his opponent, representing the NWO, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Kevin Nash!
Kevin Nash, a man who dominated both WWE and WCW during the 90s.
Don't forget, Saxton, Kevin Nash is also the man who ended Goldberg's 173-match winning streak.
There's no telling what a competitor is capable of once that cage door is locked.
I shudder to think what individuals are capable of when they're surrounded by 15 feet of steel.
Once you are in the cage and the door is locked, the time for talk is over. It's all business.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Crash landing. Oh no, he comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Oh, kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you gotta expect in a steel cage match, Saxton.
Oh, foot just stomping down. How can a superstar use the cage to their advantage?
It's as much a weapon as it is an enclosure. Pinfall, submission, escaping the cage. It's all much easier when you're using the unforgiving steel to keep the opposition down.
A superstar could go all day.
Kevin Nash reversing it.
A series of reversals.
Boom, what a punch. Boom. Knee locked. An elusive Nash there. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
He's forced into the cage.
Flamed across the way.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Trying desperately to escape.
Ooh.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
He switches it back around.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys. And a tussle on the side of the cage now between these two competitors. Good timing with that reversal.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Moves the leg. Oh, my! Hits him with the counter. Oh, misses the mark.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash.
The fight has been taken to Nash.
This can't be how Nash envisions tonight going.
Oh, Nash answers back.
Nash isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Brief sign of adrenaline there for him.
Oh, that hurt. And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
It's not safe being up there.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there. Face first.
Crashing to the mat. And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Knife edge chop.
Driving the face down.
He's one step ahead there. Tough position to be caught in here. Lands face first.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
All the way from the top of the cage. Fighting back with a counter.
Making the big climb towards victory.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
Oh, Nash counters. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Face first into the cage. Goodbye. And he hits the mat with a thud.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
I think we know what's coming next.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. And Nash is failing to offer any resistance here.
This can't be how Nash envisioned tonight going. And Nash expected that.
Knife edge chop.
Brutal form.
Two-handed choke slam.
And Nash didn't see that coming.
What a counter.
A counter answered by another counter.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Launched in between the cage and ropes.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. He's making his way up the side of the cage. And not so fast.
Oh, yeah, he's got him in a precarious position.
Makes him pay with a counter. Take off. Oh, knees right to the gut. Oh, Nash counters. Able to reverse that one. Left by the turnbuckles.
Huge splash. I think we know what's coming next.
Great reversal. Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb? I don't think so. Ripped from the top rope.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact. I don't think this is going to end well. All the way up.
Nash has him on Dream Street. Here it comes.
Choke slam. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
He just has to swing that leg over.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, but I have a feeling the fall's about to be so far.
Tussle on the side of the cage now between these two competitors. Battling on the top. He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Nash reversing it. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
And Nash is failing to offer any resistance here.
This can't be how Nash envisioned tonight going.
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
Fighting back with a counter.
Big Sexy thinking about the end. Here it comes.
Right in there.
He's reeling, slowly getting up. That could bring an end to Nash.
He's just going to simply walk out the door, out to the floor, uncontested.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, the Icon, Steve.
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.